speed.
You're my only reason to stay alive.
This movie proves one thing, that it's more dangerous to be bitten by the love bug than by a vampire. What do you think?
I would say, like, probably.
Like, Edward, who's supposed to be this all-powerful creature, is completely destroyed almost by just falling in love with this normal girl. I mean, he can't control anything afterwards. His entire life turns upside down.
Unless you believe in vampires.
I think that's absolutely true. In fact, I think the brilliant thing that Stephanie has done in writing these books and creating the story is to make the two things almost the same. You know, that it's about love, about the overwhelming, powerful passions that you can start to feel as you're starting to grow up. And it's a brilliant way of being able to combine the two things.
I would think that people would probably have more trouble in their love lives than getting bitten by a vampire. Unless you're, like, terrified of mosquitoes or something.
It's definitely changed my mind about how kind of fanatical people are about wanting to have the perfect relationship. I mean, that's I had no idea that people were so desperate, were so kind of felt like it was so unattainable that they want to put this idea of unconditional devotion just so high above everything else, and will travel across countries to come and have a glimpse of anything to do with this, just the storyline of that. I thought it was very interesting.
This is the last time you'll ever see me.
If love is so anguishing, why are we all chasing after it?
Can't help it. And that's the great thing about this is she can't help that she loves these two guys. She doesn't know that Edward's a vampire, Jacob's a werewolf. She's pulled between these two guys who are complete opposites and mortal enemies.
I keep wanting to tell people, like, you know, like, who should she choose, Edward or Bella? I mean, not Edward or Bella, Edward or Jacob. And I'm just saying, no, she should choose someone else. Someone who's just easy with.
Love makes you do some pretty crazy things sometimes, even giving your life up for all eternity.
If it's coming from a real place, it's not, like, swarmy and sappy and fake. It's, like, definitely real, and that's like the fun. That's what we live for. I know I'm sort of quoting, like, the thing on the first poster. It was like, if you're not gonna, like, it's something about living for love, and it's like, I don't really know what else we have. So I get why people can relate.
Can you tell us love never gets easy?
Oh, love is what makes life living. You know, if you don't have love in your life, you don't have any life in your life.
Thank you.
What a soundbite to end on.
I know.
Yeah, no, good
That's
sound.
genius.
Are you kidding?